And welcome back to Let's Play Goblins Quest 3. I'm Wadball, here with a very satirical and practically very frustrating playthrough of Goblins Quest 3. When last we left off, Blount just recovered from a near-death experience after being bitten, kicked, and probably eaten by a wolf, sucking the blood right back into his body, and then aiming a shot of laser beams right at himself, committing suicide in his own dream. Wow, that seemed kind of stupid, didn't it? Okay, so Blount has taken a growth potion, or at least he and Chump have both taken a growth potion to get to town. Apparently it's much faster this way. Whatever. So now Blount is gigantic, and now there's all these problems around here. You got a princess here who seems to peek out every now and then. We got a king who doesn't seem to know what he's doing, and a knight who's just really, really weird. Okay, why don't we talk to the knight first and take a look at what's going on here. Is that really so hard? I mean, you're a giant, you can just kick the thing down. Or at least send Chump in there. Maybe Chump can do something about it. Hey Blount, why don't you take the piece of meat? That's incredible. You would think that with all those small people, they wouldn't be able to build something like that. They're like Lilliputians or something. Hey, Chump, why don't you take the meat? Shouldn't a bird be dead if that happens? Aw, man. You know, I was starting to think that Chump may be a forerunner for, Cedric. I hate to say that. I just want to leave Chump behind and throw him to a dumpster somewhere. Or at least rename him to Cedric. Cedric the Chump. Well, let's see what else is around here. We got a burning building. Conveniently labeled a fire. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Hey, where'd he get that? Where'd he get that? Oh, man. Okay, let's take a look at what we can take around here. Let's see, we got a haystack. Let's take a look at that. Hey, we picked it up. That's nice. Let's see, can we take the pitchfork? Who cares? You're immortal! For God's sake, you just went through a near-death experience where you sucked the blood back from your body. Surely you can stand a little bit of singed hair. What else can we do? What's all this stuff here? Hey, look, it's Stonehenge! So this is how it was deconstructed. To take it. Let's see, what about the sculptured stone? Take that too. What do we do with all this stuff? You know what? I'm just sick and tired of staring at that stupid thorn patch. Maybe I can just crush it. You know, make it easier for Blount to step on. Sweet. Okay, now that Blount's got a bridge, let's talk to the knight and see if we can get some information. Coward! He's scared of me because of my size. If only I knew his name. Are you sure the name is the only thing the guy knows? You're a freaking giant, you're like 20 times his size. Unless your name is Rosella, you're gonna be running from giants. He doesn't seem to have a weapon, he's got a flag. Wonder if I can talk to the king. What are you talking about? It's like arm height, you can just climb on top of the castle. What do you think, cartoon physics? Fine. As we noted before, when Chump jumps on the piece of meat, this thing, the lever, just sort of slaps into Chump's neck. Chump should be dead, but, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's use some cartoon physics. Use this and launch Blount into the, castle, and... You know, that's weird. How can he possibly be landing lightly? Shouldn't he be crushing the castle? There's no visible damage, and he's sort of like, you know, boom. With that much force, he should be crushing the castle. Oh, whatever. This dragon has forgotten his promise and is destroying everything. You know, I never known dragons to make promises, except for the one in Loom, where she promised not to kill you, but that's just because she's been alone and she's a female English dragon trying to eat people and cattle and stuff. What about the princess? Can we talk to the princess? Maybe she's got some sort of information. This is a poorly made castle if you can just tear the roof off like that. She begs me to help the knight Brayar, who is trapped in the thorn patch. Hey, wait a second. From that perspective, it shouldn't be a thorn patch. It should be a... I don't know, a thorn forest. Which is weird, because the guy got there. How did the guy get there in the first place? Oh, whatever. He tells me to try to make the dragon swallow his Memorum. I assume that's supposed to make him remember his promise or whatever. I wonder why the king's not trying to kill that knight for deflowering his daughter. Oh, whatever. Far be it from me to figure out what goblin royalty is supposed to be like. For God's sake, one already tried to have Blount killed. Not realizing, of course, that goblins are immortal. Okay. What about this? This fire. There's gotta be some way we can put it out. Now, if only we can get some water. Blount, stop being useless and don't do that. Oh, God. Oh, what do I do? Well, I wonder if I can just carry the water, you know? And an umbrella, maybe? Be creative? That's not gonna work. Should I dip the hand in water? Oh, I know. Haystack, right? When Blount's really, really large, the haystack can be used to suck up some water. Now it becomes a sponge, which we use on the fire, transporting the water and putting it out. You know, far be it from me to use a haystack as a sponge, but if it's dipped into water like that, shouldn't it just fall apart? Oh, whatever. Let's grab the pitchfork here. Huh. Wonder if there's some way we can, use the pitchfork to grab that piece of meat. No, maybe that's a little bit forward thinking. Okay, the dragon doesn't seem to be very friendly here. Okay. Okay. So what I think has to be done... Let's take this pitchfork here and stick it on the meat and see what happens. I wonder if the dragon will be more friendly to me if I just stick the meat out and let him eat some of it. Evidently not. What if I stick the pitchfork on the nostril? And stick the meat on there? This meat is not spicy enough to attract the dragon.